Hello guys, I'm Mikel and today I am going to tell you how I pay off $190,000 of student loans. And you wonder, how long did it take me to pay that, right? 3 years. That's how long it took me. I will tell you exactly what I did. I will tell you what to do. Well, let's put that out there. I am not giving you legal advice. I am not a lawyer, okay? I'm just telling you what I did to pay off $190,000 within 3 years. Well, rule of thumb is if you don't have it, you don't spend it. That's my rule. If I don't have the money, I don't spend the money. And if I don't have the money, I don't buy things from you or from a store or from anybody. I don't do that. But when it comes to student loans, I had no choice, right? I didn't have $190,000 in the bank. No, I did not. So what I did was I took out student loans. I took out three student loans. Oh, three, two. Look at that. Three student loans. And when I did the calculation with interest and everything, it ended up being $190,000. Yikes. That was very painful. I felt like, man, I had such a burden. I had such a weight on my back. I was losing weight and blah, blah, blah. Um, I couldn't sleep because I'm sleeping. Somebody's, collecting interest on my behalf, blah, blah. I'm sleeping. I'm not making money while I'm sleeping, but yet, interest is accumulating, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I was having nightmares every day until that day. I woke up, I was like, nope, that's it. I have to do something about that. Just to let you know, the interest only for that $190,000 every year. The interest for that $190,000 every month was $365. Just on interest, I was spending $365. That's a lot. Remind you, when I was working, I was making whew, maybe like 450 every 2 weeks. 450 every 2 weeks. So what I did was I sat down, okay? I was like, okay, let's do some research. One thing I did was I consolidated every loan, all the loans. I consolidated everything to one. Okay, at least I won't have to pay interest there, and interest here. I consolidated everything. What I did second was I freeze everything. I did not spend on anything else that wasn't bringing me money, like restaurants, movies, any amusement. I freeze that for 3 years. You might think, oh my God, that's how did you live life? Blah, blah. I still live life. I'll tell you. Okay. So yes, I had friends every weekend. We would go to restaurants, blah blah blah. I wanted to live life as well. I went out, but guess what? In that restaurant, wait, before I go to the restaurant, I make sure I ate from home. I just wanted to hang out because I know I don't have the money to spend. So I eat from home. And when I go to the restaurant, I tell everyone, listen, man, I am not hungry. I'm just here to hang out with you guys. I'm just gonna have a cup of water and that will be it for the night. That was me every weekend. They're going to a movies. Oh, guys, I'm sorry, man. Unless I have like those movie tickets, the movie tickets that I used to get sometimes for free. I'm like, guys, I'm sorry, man. Maybe we can meet after the movie or something. Where are you guys gonna be after the movie? Oh yeah, we'll hang out, blah blah. Okay. Call me up. Let me know when the movie's done, and I'll come meet you guys. How about that? They respected that, and I did just that for 3 years. And whew, time was rough. I had to uh, downgrade on everything. I had to live below my means. My car insurance, I called the car insurance company. I renegotiated everything. Yes, they were able to lower the payments. I try not to travel far away, and if I'm not making money from wherever that location is, I don't go. Um, I always make sure I fill up my tank because I always need my car to get around. I called you know, the loan company and tried to renegotiate, see if they could give me a lower interest. I called Con Edison, say, hey, listen, I cannot afford this amount of money every month. Can you guys do something? And yes, they were very helpful. I called everyone, every single one, to renegotiate things. Um, yes, it took me a long time. It took me a long time. I was sleepless. Oh my God. Until now, when I think about it, man, will I ever go to school for that money again? Never, ever, 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 ever. Okay, so I consolidated the loans. I freeze up everything. I renegotiated everything. What did I do next? I was able to get in touch with Amazon. Amazon said, I can give you a credit card for $3,000 and you don't have to pay it back until next year. Okay? But you just have to make $25 a month. The payment on that card, you have to make $25 a month. I was like, oh, sure, no problem. That's great, blah, blah. So I get the $3,000. I shipped it toward the loan. So that's $3,000 down. So now we're at $187,000, right? Okay, no problem. I sent it toward the loan, and then every month I was paying Amazon credit card $25, $25, $25. But keep in mind, at the end of the year, I made sure that I paid the whole thing back. And then the next year, I called them again. I said, hey, do you guys have any promos going on? Blah, blah. I'd like to get some promotion and see if I can use that card. Oh, they always say yes. Oh, yeah, sure. We have a $3,000 promo. Or if you want it, blah, blah, we can transfer it to your bank, blah, blah. I said, oh, sure, no problem. I transferred that $3,000 to, wait, when I transferred it to the bank, I think the bank charged me a fee, a small fee. I think it was $38 or something, which is fine. I don't care. At the end of the day, I'll get 2,900 and something dollars toward the loan. I did that again over and over and over and over and over. Okay, so in 3 years, I was able to get about $9,000 from just the credit card from Amazon. That was a big step for me. Okay, so now one thing I also did was with my personal credit card. All right, I don't buy things for me. All right, so let's say you need to fill up your tank. I said, bro, I can fill up your tank for you. Just give me the cash. That's if I know if you have the cash to get the gas. I said, bro, can I get the cash? I need the cash. Let me fill up your tank for you. And that person goes, all right, no problem. It's gas. I'm getting the same amount of gas. Blah blah. They give me the cash. All right. I fill up your tank. I get the cash. Guess what? When I fill up your tank, the bank is giving me points. I take your cash. I pay off the credit card, but the bank is giving me points. So I do that for one person. I do it for the next person. I basically had my whole entire house, okay, using my credit card to fill up their tanks, to buy groceries, to do blah, blah, blah. And I had other people's, I was placing orders for other people. Points were going up. All right, they give me the money. I place the order for them, and I always tell them, listen, if you cannot find something online, hit me up. I will find it for you and help you find it cheaper, and I'll buy it for you. You just have to give me, sometimes I ask them to give me, let's say they find the item for $50 and I'm able to get it for $30. I said, listen, give me $40 or $45. I'll get you the item. You won't have to worry about it. Do you agree? I get it going. I spend the night doing research, get things from China, blah, blah. That's exactly what I did. Not only that, I was getting points. Sometimes I get money extra for the service. All right. And plus, I get the cash from them to pay off the credit card. So I was doing that over and over and over and over and over. Okay. And plus, I was working. So I was getting a paycheck every week or every 2 weeks, blah, blah. So all of that shift everything to the loan. So little did I know, within 6 months, I was down to 135,000. I was like, yo, that's awesome. Let's keep on going, blah, blah. Let's keep on going. So I was doing the same thing over and over. And I was still going to restaurants. Remember, those friends, they're still there, right? They're still spending money. They have student loans as well. They just paying interest, wasting their money in restaurants. Meanwhile, when I go, if I want to eat something, I would, I love bread. I would eat bread and then give money for tips, because sometimes you don't want to be blah, blah. You don't want to be looking so cheap, blah, blah. You don't want to spend. So I tell them, listen, I am not hungry. I just want to eat the bread and I'll give you guys tip, blah, blah. I paid the tip. I eat the bread, water, and then next day, going out there grinding, do the same thing over and over and over and over. I called the bank. I said, I need more money on one of my credit cards because I'm trying to make a purchase. I don't have money in the credit card. The bank says, no problem. We're going to have to run your credit, blah, blah, and see that if your credit is okay. And then we'll see what we can do. They ran my credit. My credit was okay because I wasn't behind. They gave me, I think within the 3 years, I was able to get that credit card to be up to $28,000. Now, I was like, instead of doing those small purchases, let's see if I can make big purchases, right? So I was able to find people that wanted to buy cars. Their credits, it's terrible. My credit was like $797. I was like, okay, no problem. How much is the car? $15,000. All right, great. All right, can you sign this paperwork for me? I'll buy you the car. You won't have to worry about your credit. It's gonna be my credit, blah, blah, blah. I'll buy the car for you and we'll get it going, blah, blah. The car is $15,000. If you want, if you go through finance, you're gonna be paying a lot of money. So if you give me $16,000, I will get you the car. You won't have to worry about your credit score being touched. Agreed, no problem. I was making big purchases. Okay, I get $16,000 for purchase the car for $15,000. I make $1,000 extra. All that money went to my student loan. I was doing that. I was buying. Little did I know, I was buying, fridges. I was buying cars. I was buying, oh God knows, groceries. I was buying everything out there. Now, again, that's my way of paying off my student loans, okay? So if you guys want to do the same thing, that's fine with me, but you can't say I give you legal advice because that's not what I'm doing. I'm just telling you how I got that burden off my back, and it worked out. I paid $190,000 within 3 years. When I paid that money off, when I received that letter, maybe I can show you guys if you guys think, hold on. When I paid that credit card, when I paid that student loan off, man, I was jumping. I was so happy. I was like, yes. I was like, yes, yes, yes. I was no longer losing weight. I was getting, I was smiling all over the place. I was dancing. I'm walking on the street. I'm like, yeah, I got this. Yeah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, yeah, bro. Yeah. Oh, nobody in America. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. You got this. And when people heard that I paid $190,000 within 3 years, they're like, what? You know how long I've been paying my student loans? It's been 15 years. How did you do it? I said, bro, you don't want to know, bro. You don't want to know because, man, the struggles I went through, man, the pain it took, man, yo. If you want to pay off your loan, you can, but man, it's gonna cost you a lot of time and a lot of energy, man. You have to hustle. They were like, bro, I want to be able to do that. I was like, bro, I can show you how it's done, but man, it's gonna take me eternity to explain everything I did to you, bro. But guess what? I help them. I don't charge them a dime, all right? I don't say, oh, click on this link. I'm going to show you how I pay off my loan. Click on this link, blah, 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 blah. No. For just a few dollars a month. Blah. No, I didn't do that because they may not have the money. So I was willing to help them, and I did, okay? Just like I am trying to help you guys right now if you are struggling with credit cards or loans, blah, blah. I'm telling you what I did. You can do the same thing. Oh, here's a simple thing you can do. You see that thing you call bottle of water? You buy a case for like what, $4 or $5? I don't know. The pack has 24. You know, if you sell every single bottle of water, you'll make $24. If you sell them at $1. If you sell them at $1.50, forget it. You'll be making like so much off of it. You'll be surprised. If you are willing to do that on a repetitive manner, you'll be making some money. Trust me. Trust me, man. Do it. You can do it. This is not the time to be ashamed. This is not the time to sit there and think about what people think. Who cares? You are the one with the debt, right? You are the one that needs to pay those interest rates. You are the one that needs to pay off those loans, man. Who cares what people think? Who cares if you have to recycle bottles to make an extra dollars? Who cares if you have to sweep the floor for someone to make an extra $5? Nobody cares. I don't care. I would do it. It's bringing me money. I would do it. You want me to wash your car for you with my hand, with the towel? I'll do it. I don't care. If you're willing to do the same thing, trust me. Trust me. Not only that, you'll learn life. You'll learn a lot from life. Bro, right now, I kid you not, I have a business, okay? I invest in real estate. Trust me, I'm doing a lot more now because I went through those struggles, man. I learned a lot. I learned how to manage my money. I learned how to, run my business. I learned everything just from that $190,000 debt. Without that debt, I don't know where I would be, okay? Without that debt, I don't know if I'll be able to live like this right now. Hey, I'm debt free. My credit score is skyrocketing right now. I owe nobody in the US, okay? It's because I had to learn those things. That's why I'm able to live like that. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up and, drop a comment down there, Let me know what you think and what I did wrong, blah, blah, blah. I know you guys gonna have a lot of critiques. Again, put it down there and maybe I learned from you, So leave me a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.